Hey guys, what's going on? It's Qwad here, and today I have a little bit of a special video for you guys. On Modern Warfare Remastered, we have a bunch of brand new content that just came out earlier today. So let me jump into showing you guys what that is real quick. There's 3 brand new weapons, a bunch of kits, and a bunch of camos that were just recently added. So the 3 brand new weapons that we had added to the game were the Qwad. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly. It is a 3-round burst semi-automatic pistol. We have the Fang 45, which is a submachine gun that has the first 5 bullets having an increased fire rate, which is something new that they've added for the first time in Call of Duty, along with the Boss 14, which also has the first 5 bullets having something different, but with this, it has an increased damage instead of an increased fire rate, and this is an assault rifle. Both of them are completely fully automatic. This one has a little bit of a lower fire rate, but I've heard that it's like a really strong weapon, so I have not been using any of them yet. I haven't even been picking them up, but I've been seeing them destroy the kill feed recently, so they're definitely worth getting if you're interested in any of those. So there's also a couple of melee weapons that were added in. The Diabolical, which is a karambit knife. There is the Sawtooth, which is kind of like a chainsaw blade type thing. There's the Caveman, which is just like a really roughly made knife. There's the Machete, which is just obviously a machete. That goes towards the 3-round burst pistol. And those are all the weapons that were added in. I'll just go through some of the weapon kits that I recognize real quick. There's the LMG one there. I'm not completely sure which ones are new. I think this one, Tactical Fighter for the assault rifles, is new. I think Battle Tested for the pistols is new. They have similar ones. I think Field Tested is the new one for the sniper rifles as well. They already had something similar with the assault rifles and submachine guns and LMGs, I believe, already, so it's not really that surprising that they added those. The Kingfish, I believe, is pretty new. That looks nice. Urban Warfare, I think that's new also. I haven't been keeping up with all of the other gun kits, so I'm not too sure on that. I know Kingpin's old, War-Torn's old. The Challenger is a old kit, but I do really like this kit. Honestly, if I use assault rifles a good bit more, I will be making sure that I purchase this kit. Mastercraft is also a new one. It has like a little bit of a finish on the wood along with a finish on the metal. It looks really nice on all these assault rifles. I think that Reactive might be a new submachine gun kit. It just basically makes all the submachine guns look different. Like that P90 looks awesome. So maybe having that kit on with some type of camo that looks really nice, that'll be a good way to use those guns. Avalanche is old, the Frag is old, Chalk is old, and Ultraviolet is old. So I'll just show you guys some of the sniper camos now. Now this is the one that I have been using, and I love this camo. It is the Geist, I believe it's pronounced. There's also the Phantom, which is a pretty nice camo. I don't really like the colors that much on it, but it's a decently good design. And I'll also show you guys the Haunt, which is about the same thing, but I think the colors on this one look a lot better, and it's a lot cheaper. So if you can't really afford both of them, I'd definitely just say go for the Haunt, since it's cheaper and looks better in my opinion. There's the Artifice, which looks pretty good, spiderweb type theme. There is also Entangled, which is a colored spiderweb type theme. I think those are all of them that you need for Geist. And then there's Hide, which if you like it, go for it, but I don't really like the texturing on it. That's really the only problem I have with it. And otherwise, there is a new reticle for the snipers. I personally like it a lot. There's the Collection reticle, which is Facet. That's the new one. I don't really like that one, but I do like Rod, which is just a nice little small plus sign crosshair, which has a dot in the middle. That's really all I need. I was using Focal Point prior, but this one's a little bit smaller. It has more of a separated dot, so I think it works really well as a sniper reticle. And one other thing that I'll let you guys know is that they did add Graves, who is the depot character that gives you the depot crates and stuff. He is the overall bounty for the Operation Lion Strike. Just like they had the Arctic Wolf camo, I was thinking they might have had a Lion Strike camo. I honestly would have preferred that, or a kit of some type. But we have Graves as a character now, which, if you like him, I don't know, if you maybe just think that he's a cool character or something like that, go for it. But For a character like that, that is just way overpriced. So honestly, once I get everything for Line Strike that I'm wanting, I'll just be saving up for whatever the next operation will be if they do end up having one, which I'm definitely imagining that they will. And just a little progress on my Operation Bounty for Line Strike, and just a little update on my progress for the Operation Bounty for Arctic Wolf. I am 45 out of 64 of the collections completed, and I have pretty much most of them. All I need left is the epic, so give or take it might be done before the next operation comes around, and I haven't been buying any supply drops or anything, which is part of the reason why it's been taking me so long now. And anyways, before I jump into a game real quick, I had a few highlights that were pretty nice. I didn't have any solid clips, but I had some really, I was close to hitting a few no-scope triples, and I had one lineup where I could have had a no-scope plus 40 if I would have hit the Qwad at the end. And I also had a split quad bead, along with a couple of those clips being split quad beads as well. So I'll just show you all of those to you right now. Now I'll show you guys what the Geist Camo looks like with some live gameplay. Personally, I'm just using the M40 with no kit attached because I don't really like the M40 with Assassin. I don't know why Ground War is only giving us downpour, so I'm probably going to be playing some kill confirmed here then. But I really just don't like how the Assassin scope is. I don't know, it's just different. I'm fine with it on the Barrett. I use the Assassin with Geist for the Barrett, but for the M40, I think it really just looks best plain. If you want to use chalk, I think it does look pretty good with chalk. I've heard some people saying that they don't think that it looks good, but personally, I'm a fan of it. And I also have Assassin with Geist on for my M40 ACOG because that doesn't affect the scope any, so I don't really mind it that much with that instance. So here I'm just going to be using the Barrett with the Assassin, as I mentioned earlier, with the Geist Camo on. I'm going to be inspecting the gun here real quick to show you guys what it looks like. It's just really nice colors on it. It's just really an amazing camo. Honestly, I would prefer it over Arctic Wolf, so I'm really glad that they just made a pretty simple camo to get. Ooh, I could have had a split quad feed times 2 right there at the beginning. Almost had the 5 on there with one nade, but I mean, can't be too upset with having that quad bead with the first nade. Ooh, they were all spawning right there. What the hell was that? That's one thing about Countdown, if you're not playing something like Domination or Ground War, where there's just so many people there for Ground War that they can just control the spawns a lot easier. Or if it's Domination, obviously, where the spawns are just pretty controlled altogether. It really just acts like how it was pre-patch, if any of you guys remember that. Because pre-patch Countdown, it was just really a lot of almost like free-for-all spawns for the full team game modes, which is really just not how it should be for a map. It was really messed up because you could just have people spawning all over the place. I wonder if that's kill cam. It's always so nice to get one of those hit markers, but you see that they're about to jump off and then they kill themselves. But I wasn't able to get it there, but we did get the win. I got a pretty nice score. I've got about half an hour left until I gotta leave to go hang out with some friends. Game tonight, they're gonna be playing their game number 4 of the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. You guys can see me wrapping my t-shirt here, so I'm definitely gonna be watching that game. I'll probably be editing this video some prior than some afterwards, so I'm not sure how late it's gonna be getting up, but I'm gonna be trying to play one game real quick right here, see if I can get this out of the way. This lobby does not... It was a good lobby, but it does not look like we will be getting that good of a map. I'm not even sure if I want to wait the full 40 seconds. Yeah, I'm going to back out. Let's try to just find a ground war game now. If we can't find a good ground war game, I'll just jump into a TDM and then we'll call that a video after that. Down backlot's good enough for me, so let's just jump into this game now. Thought I had that dragged over enough to be able to get that second guy too. Here though, I see a lot of them. See you guys. This is a life lesson. If you have a nice kill streak, especially a airstrike or a helicopter, and you're wanting to actually get kills with it, make sure that it's not halftime. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, we can get 2 kills the old-fashioned way here to try to get a heli, see if we can help build the team up, because our team's struggling a little bit right here, especially outside of our top 3. Their top 3 is just slaughtering us right now. Ooh, that was a nice shot though. I'm alright with that. Died from the side though, because my team's getting fucking carried. Yep, that's gonna be it for me, because that game was not a good lobby and I don't really have time to play another game. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Since I did make this video about the new stuff that came to the supply drop market, I'm going to be opening up a supply drop here real quick. I have been opening up the Arctic Wolf ones recently just to try to get the Arctic Wolf camo, but since I did get the Geist camo, which I honestly prefer over Arctic Wolf, I'm just going to go ahead and open up an Operation Lion Strike supply drop right here. We get 3 rares, so let's see what this is going to be now. So I don't recognize those too much. Wow. Okay, so we have 1 duplicate and 2 of them that I did not have prior. I have the Avalanche Epic now. So honestly, I like this kit a good bit. I'm not going to go out of my way to buy it right now, but I might have it in the future, because honestly, I think that is a good kit. It's that and the competition or competitor kit for the pistols that I prefer the most. So definitely be on the lookout. I might be rocking this kit sometime in the future, but that's definitely something I like there. And then the Epic for the pistol calling card, the animated pistol calling card, which is pretty cool. I don't really want that right now, especially since I already have an animated calling card, but it still is a pretty cool thing. I might try to get it at some point. I might mix it up if I get bored of this calling card. But anyways, that's going to be it for me for this video. I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. If you did enjoy this video, make sure that you hit the like button. If you want to see more videos from me in the future, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you turn on notifications so that you'll never miss one of my uploads. If you want to make sure that you see all of them. I hope that you guys did enjoy this video. This has been Qwad. I'll see you guys later.
Hands up, put them high to the sky. Let me set your soul on fire tonight. We not trying to fight. Let me set your soul on fire tonight. We live fast, ain't time for waking up. I make time, then we be breaking up. So ask God, give me one more try. Let me set your soul on fire.